Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Darkness in Dublin, a cross-venue something event, though there's only one venue being represented at the moment. Today, it's a early evening, and why would Thane be out on the streets or at night?
Because he's mighty confused.
Confusion is
There's
an acceptable answer.
cows robbing jewelry stores. If for nothing else, he's just got to see this.
And you wander around for a while. It's starting to get somewhat late. Perhaps you're getting frustrated. You haven't seen any. Can I have you roll me a perception alertness, please?
Ooh,
And thank you.
perk alert. Would this be a perk alert or a perp alert?
Meh, somewhere in there.
All right, so this is one of those beautiful ones that I cannot botch due to being a troll.
I thought that was athletics, not alertness.
I have 3 skills that I can't botch.
Mm.
Or is it? Wait, hold on. Can't botch, can't botch, and can't botch. Yeah, I can't botch alertness, athletics, or stealth.
Awesome.
Uh, Sorry, I just got I forgot that I didn't pull up the dice roller. Oh wait, shoot. Sorry. Two successes.
Just so you know, you rolled that in the general chat and not the rolls chat.
Oop,
But I'll
shoot.
take the successes for this one.
Okay.
You
I still have
hear,
balls.
definitely hear like an alarm going off, like a business alarm. Sounds slightly different than like a car alarm.
Okay. He's gonna head over in that direction. Oh, by the way, he's got a big case on his back.
Okay. And you start heading in that direction. You come around the corner, and you see two cows just kind of mulling about in the street at the moment. And the windows to a store are currently busted in.
Cows in the middle of Dublin. That's a very that's just a usual sight. A usual Saturday night.
Good thing it's a Monday night.
Well, then now that just makes it unusual. I mean, it's normal for a Saturday, but for Monday, well, he's going to. What kind of cover is there between the cows and where I am?
Couple cars parked on the street.
He's going to. Etienne's just going to walk down the sidewalk and to paraphrase a Star Wars line, it's gonna walk naturally.
You can fly casually.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I mean.
You
Casual.
begin casually walking down the street like nothing's wrong. And you hear movement inside of the business and a high-pitched, almost giggling.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna turn and look.
If you look over in that direction, you'll see something akin to this. Going through, picking out things with large gems on them,
Fuck is that? Pardon the language.
just stuffing them into its bag that it has. Its little cap thing is actually kind of reddish, so that might have been where they thought it was a elf of some sort, perhaps, because the images would have been blurred.
Okay, so I got Changeling Lore 2. Does that count towards this?
Um, Probably not.
Okay.
I'd offer you a roll at diff 10, but that would just be a botch waiting to happen.
You know what? I'll take your diff 10. I'll spend,
Okay.
and I will spend a willpower so it's not a botch. And it's a changeling lore or a different kind of lore?
Intelligence changeling lore is fine.
Okay.
Unless you have dreaming lore, in which case it would be dreaming, but yeah,
Nope,
more akin to
just
dreaming.
troll, changeling, and scathach. I have a success because ones don't cancel the. Oh wait, no, I have no successes. No, but
You're
it's not a botch.
you're not entirely sure what that thing is. It doesn't look familiar to anything you would recognize.
Okay. Yeah. Blatantly out in
It's blatantly
out in.
ransacking the business.
Yeah. Let me see here. I I'm a paladin. I've got to try to stop this. For the moment, he's going to ignore the cows
Okay.
and he's going to try to head towards this
As
thing.
you're trying to head towards this thing, the cows seem they don't seem to be like running to get in your way, but they seem to be casually just walking, kind of almost hurting, trying to hurt, and like you almost feel like they're trying to casually herd you away from it.
Yeah, not going to work. Let's see here. Well, you know what?
You want to shout stop or anything?
I'm a big bastard, and I'm a mean-looking bastard. So I'm going to try to intimidate these cows and yell really loudly at them to get away from me and do it like bulking myself up and just
Okay.
uh, would a strength intimidation roll be apt for this?
You're trying to use your physical presence to intimidate them?
His physical, just he's a big mother.
Yeah, we can you can go strength intimidation. Sure.
Awesome. All right, so that's
You're rolling at diff 8 because they're resistant to such things.
Uh,
And you don't. You
no, I'm
actually
there's
get
success. There's
two
success in there.
successes. Yeah, you get two. You get successes. All right. They kind of they're slightly you can see them kind of stagger a little at that, and they're still trying to stay between the building and you, but they're definitely backing up more towards the building.
Now who's hurting who? um, yeah, and he's going to keep moving towards the building.
And when you did that intimidation, you kind of let out a shout of some sort, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
You'll see the individual inside at that shout turn and just grab another handful of stuff and shove it in his bag and sling it over his shoulder, and he begins to run out.
Through the window.
Yep.
And I'm gonna try to intercept him, and I'm
Okay.
gonna try to set myself up so he's going to run into a clothesline.
Okay. You're gonna need a Dex Athletics to get around the cows because they're still fairly large animals.
Okay.
In time, because he seems to be moving rather quickly.
Yeah.
So it'll be Dex Athletics Diff 7. You have one, he has two. You get there just after it passes from arm's reach.
All right. Is there a garbage can or something nearby?
Probably in an alleyway.
Don't want to go that far. All right, he's gonna chase after him.
Okay.
Try.
So you begin giving chase, and he is a very fast, spry little individual, and he doesn't seem to be running in a straight line anywhere. Like he zigzags down the street and then darts across the street and then back and into an alley.
Yeah, that should slow him down a bit, though. He's starting back and forth,
Yes, but
and
keeping
I'm running in. And I'm not saying it's a significant amount, but it should slow him down a bit.
it would, but you don't know when he's going to make the next zag or zig.
Yeah, true. Well, I'm gonna go after the alleyway.
And the cows are following in behind you into the alleyway. They
Okay.
aren't nearly as fast as he is. And down at the end of the alleyway, you see him kind
That's
of hunched down on the ground and he begins doing something. And you start to see a glow emanating from down there.
okay. Yeah. Is there a trash can or something? I'm gonna try to have to interrupt that.
Yeah, there's what kind of trash can are you looking for? Just like a 55 gallon
Something heavy
one
enough
or
something heavy enough to knock him silly a bit to stop him from doing what he's doing.
mm, let's just see what the fates say. Fates say there's a trash can. It doesn't look particularly full, so it might not knock him silly, but it might. Eh.
All right, I'll try it.
All
Uh,
right, roll your dexterity athletics. This is an awkward shaped um, object, so your difficulty will be 7 to hurl it down the alley.
two successes.
Two successes. All right. And it hits him, and the glow fades quickly at that point. Um, and he cries out, "Defend me, my minions!" And you hear the cows coming up behind you,
When
and
he oh sorry, when he says that, he Tane's reaching behind him and opening the case on his back.
wonderful.
What
And
drops down to the ground for him is a maul, a
all right,
giant
and
hammer.
as you turn around, the cows have changed shape.
Oh, great!
They're now standing on two legs, wearing armor, wielding a polearm.
Oh joy!
Do you wish
Initiative, I'm
to?
guessing.
If you wish to engage with them, yes.
Well, they're block. Is there another way out of the alley?
You could try climbing a building.
Yeah, I don't exactly have good luck with buildings.
Just saying it's an option. Cows aren't necessarily good at climbing.
Normally, they wouldn't be very good at holding pole arms either.
True. Hmm.
So I'm guessing initiative.
Yes. 1d10 plus your dexterity and wits. I have a feeling they're going first.
They are going for. They are going before me.
All right.
I have a 9.
So, the grand, glorious beginnings. How one will swing his whole arm at you with 2 successes. Do you wish to use your action to dodge?
No, I will take it.
All right. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Can you please soak me 6?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I soak 5.
Wonderful. You take 5. Or you take 1.
I was gonna say.
No, you soak 5, you take 1. And cow number 2. Wings with a similar number of successes. Can you please soak me 6? 1, 2, 3, 4.
5
You take
again.
2 more. Oh, is it 5? Yes, sorry. My bad. Almost forgot to count. Ones don't count. So you take another one. You've now taken 2 points of lethal
Yep.
damage. And your
Yep.
turn.
All right. So I am going to return the favor and swing my hammer at the first one.
All right.
Let's see here.
One
For 1
success.
plus, but
So roll your strength plus weapon damage.
that is
It's like 14,
15.
if I remember. 15?
1, 2, 3,
1, 2.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You take a good chunk out of it. It seems to be lets out a loud, angry sound. And I guess that takes us back to the top of the initiative because he is moving.
Okay.
One has 1 success. And you still soak me 5. Damn.
1,
One, two,
2, 3,
four,
4,
five.
5.
One success.
That's a 10 and a 1.
No, it says one success. It was a 10 and a 2.
Oh, sorry. They need to space these better.
And soak 1.
Yep.
You soak it. All
And
right, your turn.
targeting the first one that I hurt. One, two successes.
Is it Mall Diff 7 or is it Diff 6?
Uh, 1 second, I will have to check. You might be right on the one. Or
Because
the
usually the higher damage weapons like that have a slightly higher diff to hit.
yeah, I'll look with the higher if I don't have the book on my. So okay, one success then.
Okay.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 7 damage.
And he looks nigh on dead. You're not sure if it's just some enchantment holding him on at the moment, or just the will to not be a hamburger. Who knows? And so in return, his fellow striketh at thee and misseth.
Ooh,
He in return will swing ever so feebly and miss.
1, 2, 3 successes that time. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right, so how do you want to kill him?
Super squash.
All right, you've been bludgeoning him quite viciously, and
Yeah.
you just come around with the maul and strike straight down on his head. It's kind of crushes and explodes out, much like a watermelon did for Gallagher, and the body just kind of crumples beneath the blow. Its halberd dropping to the ground, which you notice then quickly begins to fade away, as does the armor on the cow, as it slowly shifts forms.
Oh, does it take on it? Does it take on its breed form?
If there were were cows, possibly.
Okay, he doesn't take much time to bother worrying about the fading stuff, and turns to the last
His
remaining.
fellow, who is now angered, and you can see like a red glow in his eyes now. And he has 3 successes on the hit. And soak for me 6, please.
One,
One,
two,
two.
3, 4. Holy crap! Look at the tens.
Yeah.
One, two,
You
three,
take 1.
4. All
Your
right.
turn to return fire.
All right. I gotta check something here first. Yeah. All right.
1, 2. 1 success to hit. One, two,
One, two, three,
4, 5, 6.
4, 5, 6, 7 damage.
And he soaks 3 of it. He looks injured. as he seems to slightly get larger. As that fire in his eyes, you can now see like redness emanating from his mouth.
Okay.
And success to hit.
Excuse me.
Had a space in there. Poke 2, or rather, don't.
Yep.
Congratulations. You miss.
I do miss.
So he will trade blow for blow. Congratulations. Does this make you happy? And 3 successes to hit. Soak 6. 1, 2, 3,
3, 4, 5.
5.
Another win.
That's what, 4 total so far?
Yeah, that's my first non-bruised.
Damn big, massive trolls.
Yeah.
All right,
All
your
right.
turn.
One success. One,
1, 2,
two,
3.
three, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And let's see, 5. Okay, he looks to be again like his fellow was, but he seems to be growing even larger this time at that blow, as if it's just enraging the whatever magic's in him to keep him fighting.
Okay.
And success to hit. And right now, he is probably a little bit taller than you are, just so you have an idea of how big he's getting.
Okay.
Poke 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wonderful.
Oh, this is not going to be good for him.
3. Wonderful.
1,
1.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
How do you kill him?
Just what I yeah, it's a swing, so it's probably splattering him across the wall.
All right. So, block, knock the weapon away, swing up, kind of catching the underside of his jaw, of his this large cow head, knocking it clear into the side of the building. You can see some cracks in the building as the body then slumps to the ground, its armor and weapon fading, and it seems to be reverting back to the form of a cow itself.
Yeah, I'm going to turn and look for the other fellow.
You don't see him at the end of the alleyway where you had seen him before, but there's several sections that jut off from it.
I'll head down to where that's going and look for some kind of, because I'm assuming he booked it, so I'm going to look for a trail.
Looking for a trail. All right, roll perception. Do you have a perception investigation?
Check. I do not.
Okay, you can roll perception kenning
Kenning.
if 8,
All right.
because there is a magicalness to the trail if you find it.
That's a success.
A success. You're looking down each way. There's a flash of energy more than anything that you really feel from the right side.
I'll head in that direction then.
As you're heading that way, you notice a few pieces of jewelry um, along your way down that direction.
I
Perhaps they
shall.
fell out of his bag in his hurry.
I'll ignore it for the moment.
All right. And when you get to the next corner there, there's roll perception alertness.
A success.
There's some strange symbol on the ground right around the corner there, but that seems to be about as much as you can find.
Okay. Well, I am going to take out my cell phone. Sure, I have the resources. I do have resources one, so I probably have a cell phone. And snap a picture of said symbol.
Okay.
And then I shall recase my. Well, I will recase the mall,
Okay.
and I am going to. Have the cops come yet?
You can hear their sirens in the distance approaching.
All right. Yeah. How far away from? How far have we traveled away from the? From
You're
the.
like a block away right now.
All right. Is there anybody around?
Not that you can see.
All right. We're the. Going to put on a pair of gloves,
Okay.
and I'm going to pick up the pieces of jewelry,
Okay.
and I am going to head off. I'm going to walk away from the sirens, follow the alleyway, following the alleyways for the moment.
All right. You will make your way away then, and that is where this scene will end then. Thank you, player, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. This has been another Darkness in Dublin.